Today begins the other way round with a special stop before we even go anywhere. Nice cup of coffee. Very important start to the day.
Later that day.
So today's big men walking. We've come out to the bunkers.
Bunker.
At Middle Head.
Bunker.
For a look around. So I'm not going to keep talking. I'm just going to put information on the screen.
It's because you can't breathe well.
Yeah. Or I might just sit at home and do a voiceover. Either way. Something to make it more interesting instead of me yapping at the camera.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we can't quite get down to that one because it's actually a shoreline defence. So it's right on the cliff. So there is a bloke down there fishing, so we've got down there somehow. That would be Manly, or North Head over that side. They have done a lot of renovation work since I was last here. These plaques weren't here. This nice fresh sandstone, etc. So we'll get a few shots of those so you can read some information if you want, and just pause the video. So these are what's known as the tiger cages, which went down to an engine room, but during the Vietnam War they were used apparently for training troops in the experience of capture and torture by the Viet Cong. I didn't even get a chance to wipe. There's a few gun emplacements down here we'll walk down and have a bit of a look at. Oh, fuck off. Just fucking ringing me. didn't go anywhere. That's a funny way to drink juice with the straw through the side. Pretty sure that probably goes down to a lower fortification, but blokes of my stature are not running through there. So what I'll do is I'll walk down there and give you an idea of just how narrow that actually is, that the infantrymen who served here would have been traversing.
You really are a fat bastard!
So yeah, hopefully that gives you an idea of what it would have been like for them trying to get through here. You see these things? They go fantastic in the weather for creating smoke if you're doing fish or chicken. Pro tip. This little space didn't go much further. I'm guessing that's just for like shell storage or something for the guns. Wish I had a better torch with me to be able to shine it down there and light some things up. Now this room has since been closed off. I have been in there. I've got a photo of me climbing down that ladder, which I'll try and find and post. I don't think I've still got it though. I think I may have deleted it a while ago. Think of this, right? You're serving out here, you get notice of an attack, there's ships coming, possibly planes, and you've working a cannon that can fire off one shot every 1.5 minutes as you're being invaded. And this would have been for securing the cannon from recoil. Go have a look over here. So in the movie Stone, they come down that road, they ride their bikes down this ramp and into the tunnels, which is their base that we won't be able to get into and see. And then in the scene where they're patching in Stone himself, I'm pretty sure it's filmed in this little section here. So I might cut in a little snippet of that film to show you. That's the walkway up across the top. let you in on a little secret. Back in the day, some very cheeky individuals used to whack a bottle jack in between the bars and spread them apart so they could squeeze through and get inside. Now this gun here, this is the shiz. Look at that. 6 rounds per minute, 12.8 kilometres. What's that in miles? Well, 16 kilometres would be 10 miles. So 8 kilometres would be 5 miles. So yeah, you can do the maths. Let's go and look up here. This video tends to be a little bit more of a personal point of view format as opposed to a third person.
Things I do for entertainment. So here we have an ancient statue of the king.
You mind, mate? I'm trying to have a fucking shit here.
Oh, it's better than doing it at my place, you feral.
We timed that pretty well. It's just starting to rain. Rain don't bother me. I got my very fashionable hat. We're going to wrap the day's adventures up with that one. There is plenty more around this area to see. You can Google it yourself and look up spots such as George's Head, Bradley's Head, there's Henry Head and Cape Banks, which I reckon we might head out to another time, but that's enough for now. So off to get a couple of iced coffee dares and head home and relax.
A few moments later.